Hello there, little ones. I'm here to tell you an incredible story about a very special man named Moses. It all began on the banks of the great river Nile in Egypt. A tiny baby hidden away in a basket was floating down the river. This was no ordinary baby. This was Moses. Once upon a time, in a land called Egypt, a baby was found floating in a basket on the river. The pharaoh's daughter discovered the basket and decided to keep the baby as her own. She looked at the little one with such love and kindness. He was kind and cared about the people who worked hard building the pharaoh's great pyramids. One day, Moses learned he was actually an Israelite, one of the people forced to work for the Egyptians. This discovery changed everything for him. Shocked by this news, Moses knew he couldn't stay in the palace anymore. He decided to run away, leaving behind everything he had ever known. Far from Egypt, Moses became a shepherd in a peaceful land. He lived a quiet life, tending to his flock and enjoying the countryside. But little did he know this was just the beginning of his amazing journey. But God had big plans for Moses. One day, he spoke to Moses through a burning bush. The bush was on fire, but it wasn't burning up. Moses was amazed. God told Moses to go back to Egypt and free the Israelites. Moses was scared, but he trusted God. "But I'm just a shepherd," Moses said. "How can I stand up to Pharaoh?" God promised to help him. Moses returned to Egypt and told the Pharaoh, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh refused. So God sent 10 terrible plagues to Egypt. Water turned to blood, frogs hopped everywhere, and more. Finally, after the last plague, Pharaoh agreed to let the Israelites leave. The Israelites quickly packed their things and left Egypt, following Moses into the desert. "Don't be afraid," Moses told them. "God will protect us." But even Moses was a little worried. Moses raised his staff high in the air, just as God had told him to do. And then, something amazing happened. "Hurry!" Moses called. "Let's cross before the Pharaoh's army catches up." When they were safe on the other side, the sea crashed back together, stopping the Egyptian army. The Israelites cheered and danced, amazed at the miracle they had just witnessed. And so, Moses led the Israelites to freedom, ready to start their long journey to a new home. It would take many years, but Moses never lost faith in God's plan. Remember, little ones, with faith and courage, you can do amazing things too.